Imagine a storm so powerful that it intensifies from a Category 1 to a Category 5 in just 24 hours, leaving a trail of destruction and chaos in its wake. This is the reality of Hurricane Erin, one of the fastest, rapidly intensifying storms in Atlantic history. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this extreme weather event a result of climate change? And if so, what does it mean for our future? As the planet warms due to fossil fuel pollution and global warming, we're seeing more and more hurricanes rapidly intensify, with Erin being the latest example. In fact, it's now a rare Category 5, churning through the Atlantic Ocean north of the Caribbean, with winds reaching an astonishing 160 miles per hour. To put this into perspective, Erin went from a Category 1 hurricane with 75 miles per hour winds at 11 a.m. Friday to a Category 5 with near 160 miles per hour winds just over 24 hours later. This puts Erin in the history books as one of the fastest strengthening Atlantic hurricanes on record and potentially the fastest intensification rate for any storm earlier than September 1st. But what exactly is rapid intensification? And why is it becoming more common? Rapid intensification occurs when a hurricane gains at least 35 miles per hour of wind speed in at least 24 hours. Historically, this tends to happen in September and October. But with the oceans and atmosphere warming, we're seeing it happen more frequently and earlier in the season. And this is the part most people miss. The consequences of rapid intensification can be devastating, with storms becoming more powerful and destructive in a matter of hours. Hurricane Erin is now one of only 43 Category 5 hurricanes on record in the Atlantic, making it a rare and significant event. But here's the thing. It's not as rare as it used to be. In fact, it's the 11th Category 5 hurricane recorded in the Atlantic since 2016, an unusually high number. So, what does this mean for us? As the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season continues, we can expect more extreme weather events like Hurricane Erin. The National Hurricane Center is warning of life-threatening surf and rip currents along the beaches of the Bahamas, much of the U.S. East Coast, and Atlantic Canada next week. And with the storm expected to double or even triple in size, the consequences could be catastrophic. But there's more to the story. The U.S. Coast Guard has directed the closure of several ports in the U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico, and tropical alerts are in place for some of these areas. The storm is passing just north of the Leeward Islands, the Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico this weekend, making a gradual turn toward the north. As we watch Hurricane Erin unfold, we're reminded of the importance of being prepared for extreme weather events. With the planet warming, we can expect more frequent and intense hurricanes, and it's up to us to take action. So we ask you, what do you think is the most effective way to mitigate the effects of climate change and extreme weather events? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And as we continue to monitor Hurricane Erin, we're left with a haunting question. What's next? Will we see more Category 5 hurricanes in the future? And if so, how will we prepare? The answer remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, the future of our planet depends on it.